This community offers the best amenities of any community I've ever toured. It sits in what I think is the best location. I'll show you in a bit. And the homes here are outstanding. I can't wait to show you. You would expect that homes in this community be in the ballpark of $700,000-800,000. And you would be correct. And those homes are really stunning. But what if I told you you could be in this community for about half the price, starting in just the $400,000? You get to be in the best community in Clermont, and in my opinion, in Central Florida, and not have to break the bank for it. These models just became available, and I can't wait to show them to you. So let's get to it. We're in the Foxtail model, and right when you walk in, one of the things I really appreciate is that it has an actual foyer, so it doesn't feel like you're walking right into the living room. And this living room is really spacious. I mean, look at the size of this sectional that they have in here. You could even do a full L shape and have plenty of space. Maybe the TV could be a little bit bigger, but not everything has to be perfect. Then you have a really nice sized dining area. I love how they have this like wall feature, which really makes a nice space, because you don't want to have something too bulky here, but you could have a nice server hutch or something like that over here. Maybe have the table a little bit more, but this is a pretty big sized table. Love the light fixture. And look at this kitchen. You have a massive dry island here. Think about all the potlucks you can have with food everywhere. You got people where you can see everybody while you're entertaining. Like, this floor plan is phenomenal for entertaining. Now, while this community is a gas community, they do have the option for electric stoves. Like here in the townhomes, I think they're going to be using electricity. I love that you have like an L-shaped kitchen here, because you have plenty of cabinets and counter space. But look at these windows, bringing in such beautiful natural light, and the sink overlooking your little courtyard is just perfect. I really love it. Now, even though it's a townhome, you still get some outdoor space with this really nice little courtyard area. You get the breezeway covered from the garage, and then you have an open air little area, so they have it styled with a dining area. I'm sure you can cage this in. And I like how the builder put up the fence to add for the privacy, so you can really have like a private outdoor space. All right, let's get back inside. And how convenient right off the kitchen is your laundry room, where you can pop in a quick load while you're getting dinner ready. And then over here, you think, okay, maybe this is gonna be a small pantry. Oh no, it's not. You have a really nice pantry, but then you're like, wait a minute, what's this door? Yeah, let's do this. Look at all this storage space back here. And they have your water heater in the closet. Now, keep in mind, this is an interior unit. You do have the option to have this floor plan as an exterior unit, and the other floor plan, which we're going to tour next, is an exterior version of that floor plan. The main difference between the interior and exterior are the extra sets of windows, but otherwise everything else remains the same. Another thing to note is that the townhome series is being built as inventory only. That means the price that you're going to get is going to be an all-inclusive price, including the lot premium and the package design set. All right, now let's head upstairs and see the bedroom. Now, this is something I've never seen before. You go up a couple steps, and then you have a half bathroom, like in the middle of your staircase. Okay, so that way, if your kids are sliding down the stairway, they go straight to go wash their hands before dinner. I think they'll like it. Right at the top of the stairs, you have the primary suite, which we're gonna get to in a minute. We're gonna come down this hallway and check out some of this storage space. Really great size linen closet just outside the bathroom. And then, oh, look, little blue truck leads the way. Someone left their book in here, or maybe it's part of the decor, I don't know. Here you have the hall bathroom. Does have just the one sink, but a nice tiled shower. Oh, look how cute in here. Our kids used to have a similar bed. That book belonged in here. Someone just moved it because it's got the little blue truck theme with the construction vehicle. This is so adorable. Not to mention, the room's a great size. Even for a twin bed or a queen bed, still have plenty of space. I love the double windows, giving it that natural light. And the closet has the slider doors and a good size for the kids. What do you guys think about the faux brick wall? Pretty sure this is wallpaper. Yeah. I would probably prefer it to have like the texture. And then this room, a little cozier, definitely gives it a perfect room size for a nursery or for a smaller kid. I love this light fixture and the paint. I don't know if you see a little scalloped on the one side and then the stripes on the other. Definitely some ideas for my daughter's room whenever she goes back to it. Right now she's in the age where she wants to sleep in her brother's room. So now the primary suite, and it is definitely cozy. I love how they put the wallpaper in the back with that like linen look. just kind of makes it feel like really cozy. The closet space is really a decent size, especially how they did all the built-ins. It's a really nice touch. I think what I love most about this room is probably the color scheme, because I just realized it's all black, white, and grays. Plus, there's 3 massive windows that's pretty much like the whole wall. And so it brings in a ton of light. It's nice. Now, even though this is a townhome, you still have the Pulte touches. Like, you have the quartz countertops and a frameless enclosure on your shower. It's a really nice tile. I love the subway tile look. And then you have an enclosed toilet room for the water closet to complete the look. This is probably one of the nicest townhomes I've actually toured. Kind of gives me vibes of the townhomes I've seen up in the north. We just finished touring the Foxtail floor plan. The price ranges do vary across the 2 floor plans that are available in the townhome series. That's going to vary by, if it's an interior unit, it's going to have a $15,000 lot premium. If it's an end unit, it will have a $30,000 lot premium. And there are some variations based on the packages that they have available, which can range from $12,000 up to $34,000 depending on the selections made by the builder. You cannot customize these, but the good news is you do get the move-in package, which includes your refrigerator, washer, dryer, and your blinds with these purchases. Right now, they have an interior Foxtail available, priced all in at $438,990. That's going to include the lot and the package for the design options. So that's an all-inclusive price. So with today's market interest rate right around 6.5% and a 5% down payment, you're looking at a monthly payment around $2,633 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, HOA, and CDD fees. Next, we're gonna tour another townhome that's a little bit bigger, and we're gonna see one of their most affordable single family homes. But first, let's head outside so I can tell you why I think this is the best community in Central Florida. If you're liking this home tour, give me a like. And if you can see yourself in it, give me a call. We're in one of the most exciting communities here in Clermont, Parkside Trails by Pulte Homes. Pulte is a higher end builder with a strong reputation for quality, both in finishes and overall construction. Pulte's vision for Parkside Trails is to deliver the same level of amenities of a 55+ retirement community to everyone. And I'll cover more about that when we talk about amenities. You're definitely gonna want to see the resort style pool. I think Parkside Trails is sitting in the best location here in Central Florida. This community is in the very popular and growing city of Clermont, but is also on the border of booming Horizon West. You're literally getting the best of both worlds. Now, because you're on the border of Horizon West, but technically on the Clermont side, you get lower price homes and lower property taxes. Location-wise, you get access to tons, and I mean tons, of shopping, dining, and entertainment options. Just to the east of the community, you'll find Horizon West and the Hamlin Town Center, which currently is just about 15 minutes away. Just next week, they're going to begin construction on the connection route with Wellness Way and New Independence Parkway, making the Hamlin Town Center just minutes away. Just a 20-minute drive north, you're going to find yourself in the Winter Garden Village, where you'll find all the best shopping on the west side of Orlando, including Best Buy and Old Navy and tons of restaurants to enjoy. Downtown Clermont is also about 25 minutes down the street, where you can enjoy amazing community events, lots of boutique shops, and excellent dining choices as well. The Olympus Project, which is the biggest deal in this area, is just a few minutes down the street, where you're going to be far enough from all of the traffic, but close enough to enjoy all the amenities. The Olympus Project is going to feature a full sports complex with convention center and hotels. So if you don't want family staying with you, you can definitely have them stay down the street there. It's going to feature a ton of great restaurants and stores, plus a medical office part for your health and wellness. Grocery is pretty close by as well, with Target going to be up the road, Walmart and Publix, and of course everyone's favorite, Costco, all within 15 to 20 minutes away. And let's not forget everyone's favorite reason for moving to the area. Disney is very close by, but once that connection road opens up, you'll be within 15 to 20 minutes to all your favorite parks. Now let's talk about those luxury style amenities. Pulte's Del Webb brand has always been known for their lavish community amenities for the active adult lifestyle. But this is the first time they're bringing that concept to their standard communities. This was one of their biggest land acquisition purchases in the area, so they are sparing no expense to go all out with this community. The amenities are looking amazing. It features a zero-entry resort-style pool with sun shelf and lap lanes and family cabanas as well. There's a 7,800 square foot clubhouse complete with a fitness center, workstation, a gathering area where you can really enjoy different events, social veranda with TVs and bar areas, and a covered play area. You'll have several playgrounds, a fireside retreat. Now, of course, with a community name like Parkside Trails, you have to have plenty of walking trails, which will complement all the open green space around the community. And there's also a great variety of sports courts like pickleball, tennis, and a soccer field. The HOA and CDD fees do vary by series. The HOA fees range from $85 to $197. Plus, you get 1 gigabyte of high-speed internet and streaming TV channels included with the HOA. The annual CDD fees range from $1,060 to $3,183. The townhomes get a little bit more amenities, including landscape maintenance, mulch every year, and reserves for roof replacement and painting of the exterior. And they also include all your irrigation repairs and water for your irrigation system. Here at Parkside Trails, there's 24 different floor plans across 4 different home collections: the townhomes, the bungalows, the classic, and the estate. Apart from the townhomes, the other 3 home series are single family and vary based on lot sizes. The bungalow home series features a 40-foot wide lot and has a rear entry garage. The classic series features a 50-foot wide home site, and the estate series is more of your luxury homes on a 60-foot wide home site. Now, here in Central Florida, most of our construction is standard to have concrete block on the first level and frame construction on that second level. However, these townhomes are being built with all frame construction, which is different than their single family home series, which will have the concrete block on that first level. Keep in mind, the builder is still following strict Florida building codes when they're building these floor plans with the frame construction. Now, on a positive note, the HOA fee does include an annual termite bond, which protects the building against termites. I am starting to see other builders in the area follow suit, but only on their townhome series to keep them more affordable. When you're spending $500,000 or more on your home, you're gonna want to know that your investment is protected. That's why Pulte offers an exceptional warranty on your home. Pulte offers 1-year coverage on materials and workmanship, 2 years coverage on all of the systems of the home, a 5-year coverage on water infiltration and internal leaks, as well as a 10-year limited structural warranty on the structural elements of your home. We're in the Trailwood floor plan, and this one definitely seems a lot bigger. Even from the front door, it almost has a feel like a single family or a bungalow, especially because you have a bedroom downstairs. So right off the front, you have a full-size bedroom with the window overlooking the front space. Definitely gonna be a smaller closet, so this would be a really great guest room area. Then you have the hall bathroom here. I love how they styled it with a shower to give it a nice upgrade look for your guests, but maybe, you know, you're not going to need to bathe the kids downstairs. And then when you walk into the kitchen, you have a really cute little U-shaped kitchen area, which is definitely unique as everyone's so used to the islands. But this is a really spacious kitchen. I love how they did the navy cabinets with the backsplash. Really nice touch. And then they have my favorite type of sink here overlooking the living room. And look at just the dimension you have here. I like that the dining space is tucked away. You've got these extra 2 windows because this is an end unit. And then you have a massive living room. These are 2 really big couches, and then you definitely have a lot of space here. If you're someone that needs a very large TV, you're gonna want this floor plan over the last one because you have a bigger wall to put it on. But I love this wall of windows here overlooking the courtyard. You got the windows here in the dining, so definitely a much brighter space. Outside space, a little bit bigger here, and I think because you have an end unit, you have the covered breezeway on the side, giving you a more open space that's uncovered over here. You still have the fence that gives you that privacy, and you could definitely add some kind of awning or cover for this space. Now, compared to the other townhome, this feels almost to me like a bungalow, where it still feels like a single family home, but this is just a townhome, which is great because you can have the affordability with it being a townhome. Now let's head upstairs and check out the bedroom. Right when you get upstairs, you'll have the primary suite, but we're gonna get back to that, and I think you will be surprised. But we're gonna head down the hallway. I like how they have this little alcove here, so you can have like your hall bathroom. Features one sink and a nice tiled bathtub, which works great for the kids. And then you have a linen closet right across the hall, which gives good space. And then 2 bedrooms. I love this cloud wallpaper. It's actually really pretty. You definitely have a decent amount of space here. This is a full-size bed, so it's a little bit cozier, but still a decent amount of space. This room being probably a smidge smaller. Love the decor. My kids would eat this up. But yeah, you definitely still have the space if you needed to do like a full-size bed. Again, with the slider doors for the closet. Still good size with storage. Now, down the hallway, right before you get to the primary suite, you do have a utility closet in here with your laundry room. And look at the size of the utility closet, where you can add lots of extra storage, like maybe putting your vacuum cleaner and stuff like that. Now the primary suite has lots of space, including this little sitting nook area. So you have like almost like a little waiting room in your bedroom. But I like how you have like this little extra alcove, maybe a good space for like a vanity or a little small desk. And then you have a nice size king size bed, and then this wall of windows makes it a perfect touch. For a townhome, this is a super spacious room. I really can't get over the fact that this is a townhome. The primary ensuite bath does have a pocket door to maximize on space, and then you have the double sinks, a beautiful frame enclosure for your tiled shower, enclosed water closet, and then a good sized linen closet inside, very convenient in case you forgot your towels, and then a great size closet. Again, I love these built-ins, adding extra storage. I mean, this is like a dresser inside your closet. Excellent choice. All right, now let's head downstairs and talk about the price. We just finished touring an exterior unit of the Trailwood model. This floor plan is currently available for sale with an all-inclusive price of $498,490. Now this floor plan does feature a higher end package, so it's a little bit more expensive. Plus it being an end unit, there's a higher lot premium also attached. You can get this floor plan at a slightly less cost when you choose an interior unit and a lesser package, which can put you as low as the mid 400s. With today's current market rate hovering right around 6.5%, with doing a 5% down conventional loan, you're looking at a monthly payment of $2,994 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, HOA, and CDD fees. All right, now let's go tour one of the community's most affordable single-family homes. We're in the Cardinal floor plan, and right off the front, you have 2 really generously sized bedrooms. I love that this front bedroom has the double windows overlooking that beautiful front porch. Even look at this decoration. This is literally just a difference of just a paint and like a piece of wood going all the way up. I love how it just kind of dresses up the headboard. Again, with the great ideas. Love it. The hall bathroom here is great for guests. And then you have this other bedroom. Look at the little equestrian, the horse. Grandkids make life grand. I don't know about that yet, but I'm sure it's true. And then let's take a moment to appreciate this hallway. Again, with the wood paneling and the paint decor, it really just dresses up this room and makes the space a lot nicer. Over here, you have a coat closet, as I always say, for the coats you never need. Then you have an AC closet, your garage space here, and then your laundry. Look at this. You can come in. This has the upgraded with the cabinet. You do have some extra space here, which would go nicely with like either an extra cabinet or like a shelving thing. And over here, you have a little alcove for your sink area. And then over here, you have a 4th bedroom. My mom must have been here. She's a seamstress. Growing up, I had these in my house all over the place. So this is a 4th bedroom. I mean, they have a lot of furniture in here, so it's styled as an office space and would make a great home office or like a smaller kid's bedroom. Wow, look at this kitchen. I love this massive dry island that overlooks the family room, the dining area. You've got gas in this community. This is definitely one of those for my northerners. that you want to check out. I love how it has plenty of cabinets, and this is the gourmet kitchen setup. So you do have the wall oven and the microwave. I think Pulte does give you an option to add a second oven under the stove if you prefer. And what's unique about this floor plan, a lot of times you have a sink in the island, but here you have it overlooking a nice window. I love having kitchens with windows because it brings in extra light, just adds to the space. And then for your dining area, they have it nicely styled with this round table, but if you see all the space here, you can easily fit a standard rectangle table and still have plenty of space. And I like that it overlooks a really great sized lanai, but look at this living room. Oh my. Not only do I think that this is just gorgeous, I love the beams. Love it. The 3 massive windows brings in, it's just flooding this room with light, which is really important. I also love that you get the glass front door bringing in light through the hallway and just like a straight shot down. But the tray ceiling in here with the beams, excellent choice. And it's a really good sized room. You see how big this sectional is? They still have these extra chairs in here and it still feels like perfectly put together because it doesn't mess up with like the walking space. Back here in the corner, you have the primary suite, which is a nice, perfect size. You still have plenty of space with a king size bed and these like dresser size end tables. Again, I love the look that they did here. And you still have plenty of space with the chair. You got space for a dresser. It's a really nice layout. I really love this ensuite bath. Wait till you see this shower. This is incredible. Look at the seat in here. Oh, you just sit and take a shower and just chill. I think I would enjoy that way too much. And then my 40-minute showers could turn into like an hour, 20-minute showers. We don't want to do that. But you have the enclosed water closet, and then the size of the closet is decent, but with these built-ins, really maximizes the space. Overall, with it being a little bit of a more cozy bathroom, they've really maximized this space to a way that only I know Pulte does. We just finished touring the Cardinal floor plan, and this floor plan is part of their classic series, which are built on those 50-foot wide lots. This floor plan starts with a base price of $545,000, with the average lot premiums these days ranging $30,000 to $50,000. We're going to use $40,000 for the sake of our example. Most people spend about 5% for structural options and 10% for design options. So for the sake of our example, we're going to use $25,000 for structurals and $55,000 for your design choices, bringing it to an all-inclusive price around $665,000 for this home. With today's standard market interest rate ranging around 6.5%, we're gonna use a 5% down conventional loan option, which is gonna put your monthly payment around $3,993 per month, plus taxes, insurance, PMI, HOA, and CDD fees. Now make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because if this is not affordable enough and you don't want to be in a townhome, you'll definitely want to catch us when we cover the bungalow series that is coming to this community, and we're going to get you the first piece. With over 400 new construction communities across Central Florida, it can be a daunting task to find that perfect home. Let my team and I do all the heavy lifting for you. Give me a call, text, or scan the QR code, and we'd love to connect. Oh, and I think you might like these videos too.